Hello, Stellars! Welcome back to Tarotella. My name is Joyce. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Today we're going to read for Bay Suzy. Somebody requested for this, and she paid for her reading, both for her love life and for her career, because she was very concerned regarding Suzy, and because she watched the Nam Juhyuk reading that I created last week, if I'm not mistaken, because I always lost track of the weeks. But anyway, if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. So yeah, she purchased this reading for Suzy Bay, or Bay Suzy. And if you'd like to purchase your favorite celebrities reading, you can either choose love life or career. You can just email me. Check on my website, it's on the description box. You can email me, or you can message me on my Facebook page, which is Tarotella Official. And you can see on my website the price list, and there's also the personal readings if you'd like to do personal readings for you. And I already cleansed these decks, so without further ado, let's start. God, guys, angels, like angels, universe, ancestors, and Holy Spirit, please give us the message for Suzy Bay. What's going on with her love life? What is the recent energy, recent past energy, the present and the future energy of her love life? We have passion. Okay, we have passion and fireworks, still sparks in your love life. Okay, that's the recent past. And what about the present? Holy Spirit, universe, spirit guide. We have together forever, happily ever after. This love will continue always and forever, together or apart. Okay. What else, universe, Holy Spirit? Promise. All dreams are possible with this love. Okay, that's so cute. Let me just reply to Herminia. She thought it's a live reading, but it's not a live reading. So shout out to Herminia, and if you'd like to mention your name, if you request for a reading and you want me to mention your group, if you're a group member of a fan club or whatever, you can let me know if you'd like me to mention that, your name or your group name. Okay, all right. So Herminia, this is your reading for Suzy Bay. A very avid fan of Suzy Bay. I also love her because I named her, I named my Persian cat Suzy. So the passion here represent that there was a fireworks, there was a spark, there was an attraction. It could mean a very physical attraction here, and it amplified the present situation, the future situation as well. It's interesting to me because the happy ever after here, or together forever here in the present situation, it says here, this love will continue always and forever, together or apart. So they could be, she could feel love, or she could still feel the love that she had before with this person, even if they're together or apart. Basically, she still feel the love for this person, whoever that is. And there is a promise of the universe for her. This is very interesting because I think she needs to undergo some tough stages in her life, and the promise here of the universe is that everything is possible in her love life. Just keep on going, just keep on dreaming about your love story, I mean, a very harmonious love story, because it's very possible. For those of you who lost hope, it's very possible. I know some people who went through a very toxic relationship, but after they are done with that, they eventually find the right person for them. And it's true, it's reality. A lot of people have been there. And I know some of my friends did too. And I'm very, very happy for them. After a very toxic relationship, there is a promise that is, you know, going to happen in your life. Because the divine is not gonna just let you sit there and drown in pain. The pain is not permanent, it's just season. And you're not gonna let yourself stay in the painful situation or a very toxic situation. Okay? Alright. Now let's clarify these energies for Suzy. Okay, universe. Please clarify these energies for Suzy Bay. What's going on with her love life? Please clarify the passion, together, forever, promise, oracle cards. Let us know what's going on with her love life. Who is this person? Where she is at in her love life. Okay. The moon is in reverse. Okay. Nine of Wands is in reverse. A lot of reversals here with the Judgment in reverse as well. Come on, universe. Four of Pentacles. Okay. You know, I always see her. She seemed fine, but you know. By the way, the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. She seemed fine. I always liked her IG post. She seemed fine. She seemed okay, but she's getting thinner. But you can really see, you know, in the window, the eyes are the windows of our soul, and I can sense that there's some sense of loneliness that I'm feeling here in this energies. And the moon here, which is kind of like very reasonable, because what you went through with the engagement is kind of like it's stuck there, you know. It gave her some sense of, how can I say, she's not confident anymore that things will work out in a good way. This is her, I think this is her mind telling her that I'm not confident anymore. If anything that's gonna, if anything's good is gonna happen in my life, I don't think so. But she is trying to release that fear. You know, she's releasing any clouded mentality right now, any fear. But I don't think that she's confident here. She's not really that confident of the future love that is meant for her. And with the Nine of Wands that is in reverse here, I think this could also indicate some wounds that are gradually healing. It's healing very slowly. That's what I'm thinking of. But you know, she's realizing that her fear, even though she's not confident anymore that things will be better for her, I think her subconscious mind is telling her that, you know what, there is so much better than what you had with this person before. So much better. She's trying to release that to the universe. She's releasing that, but she's still wounded somehow. And it's kind of like it's gonna be longer period of time before she even complete the what do you say, it's gonna take her longer to complete that perseverance season, the season of persevering in believing again. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like you're trying to be persistent in a situation, persistent in prayer, maybe praying for the right person for you, or persevering that everything will be in good hands in the future. She's not really that confident in that, but her subconscious mind is, telling her that, hey, you have to be positive because there's still some wounds here. It's kind of like there's resistance, but also there's perseverance at the same time. She's trying to get over in the past, but at the same time, she's not confident in the future. That kind of feeling. That's why it's kind of hard to explain these two cards. Interesting. Because, you can be an oxymoron type of person and in a situation wherein that you are so completely wounded, and then eventually you're tired of being so wounded. You're tired of feeling lonely, tired of feeling the pain, or feeling sad about everything, even though you try to look like you're okay, because of course she's a celebrity. She can hide it, but you can literally see that in her eyes, that somewhere there it's kind of very, very sad. And we have here the Judgment. Judgment is in reverse. I think this is really a long season of her life, or a chapter in her life, where she has to really be aware of what's going on, or what went wrong. It's gonna take a long period of time before she finally realized that, okay, I did something wrong, I'm not perfect. Because there are sometimes our past mistakes haunt us, and we keep repeating that in our minds, and that's the judgment. You're still clouded in the past. There's still some confusion. Am I in the right position in this situation, or this person is has the wrong perspective of what's going on between the two of us? So I think the judgment here is that she lacked that self-awareness of, I might be wrong. Not facing the fact that, hey, we both were wrong in this. That kind of thing. I know, it's very complicated. With the Four of Pentacles here, this is very interesting. Because this raw ended with the Four of Pentacles. It could mean that she's still holding on to what is really for her. I see. What she's trying to do here is that, hey, I'm going to persevere and to preserve myself for the right person. I think that's the Four of Pentacles symbolized here. This is like a very not really so emotional, but this is like a mental thing here for me, with the Judgment, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. It's kind of like finding the conclusion of everything, even though it ended already here with the Judgment in reverse. Because some things for her has not really ended well. I think she's kind of like in between that. She's still analyzing everything. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, because the moon and Judgment is in reverse here. But yeah, I think the universe is helping her to release. And this is Two of Wands, you know, standing up for what you really believe in here. And also making, you know, trying to find a way to make things right. Looking down at the things that, you know, watching what already happened and trying to make the good things, trying to make things right for the better future. That's what she's doing. Maybe she's looking at the past and she's thinking, oh, okay, that's done already, but I'm still analyzing it. What went wrong? You know, that kind of thing. But she's releasing that fear because she wants to face the future with the right perspective here. Oh, I'm taking so long in this row. Let's see the external factors. Universe, what are the external factors? Woo! Gosh, I'm learning from this reading. I hope I'm making sense for some of you. Don't judge me. This is just a revelation to me. Oh. This is so interesting. Suzy, you are just an interesting artist, you know? That's why I like her. I like her a lot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Okay. This is good. This is a good energy. The external factor, I told you before, you know, I told you, did I mention that the universe is helping her to release the fear? But it's still there. It's still there in her. The fear is still there. And because the Judgment is in reverse, she hasn't reconciled back to her inner child, you know? It's still as if I'm not completely healed. I'm not completely aware of what I did and what I'm about to do. That kind of thing. I know it's very complicated. So the High Priestess here is the external factor, the first card in the external factor, which will create another viewpoint in her perspective, and is going to allow her to see what went wrong and what she's gonna do to make things right in the future. If she will be able to follow her intuition correctly. And because there is a certain admirer. But this certain admirer is not actually doing anything. But there is an offer of love here, I think. This man is loving her. Maybe this is from afar because the King of Swords is in reverse. So there's no action involved here. But she really has to be very careful. There are some men in her surroundings that could just, you know, use her fame to be famous. Or, you know, shower her with sugar-coated messages, term of endearment that could really make us fall in love, you know, that kind of things. Because the King of Swords in reverse could mean lies, you know, not telling the truth, lack of integrity. Yep. So there are some external factors. That's why the High Priestess is here. She has to really be aware of her surroundings so that she can make things right for herself. If she's not if she's not completely aware, she doesn't have any discernment at all, it's very dangerous, you know, guys. Okay, so the devil here in reverse, I think she is not really controlling everything. You know, she doesn't have to control everything, or she chose not to control everything because this is a lesson learned for her. Yeah, not trying to be controlling over the situation or force things to happen to make her happy. Now let's see the career. I'm just gonna pick 3 cards for her as usual. Okay, universe, what can you say about Suzy Bay or Bay Suzy's career, finance? The Hangman. Okay. Interesting. Seven of Swords. Okay. Oops. Strength. Okay. Whew. The Hangman here says, I can see the situation another way. The Seven of Swords says, I take great care of what I value. I can deal with whatever comes my way. This is so good because I think she finally learning to gain a right perspective between the love life situation and her career. Whether she has to compromise the love life or the career, which one she has to prioritize. And she's just kind of like a sneaky type of energy with the Seven of Swords. And this could actually could really be very complicated in her situation. There are some people that could really use her. Yeah. That's why she has to protect herself. She has to be aware of that. That's why there is a Four of Pentacles here. I think this is a symbol of protecting herself from all the negative people who's going to use her. I just feel like there's some people who's going to really use her fame. I don't know why I'm sensing that. If you know anything, guys, just let me know. But I'm just seeing it clearly. Yeah. That's why she has to really be aware of her surroundings, so that she can make things right in the future. Because there are some people is quite sneaky. If she doesn't really value her heart and her career, or she couldn't protect her career or her heart, her precious heart, then everything will just be in chaos again, once again. So she has to protect it with all her might. That's why there's strength here. She's regaining the vitality that she needs to balance the love life and career. I think she's becoming aware of that. The universe is really helping her. Yep. This is actually a bit of a caution, but at the same time, it's positive because there's a strength here. The universe is helping her out or training her to be more, to let herself stand in the crowd without any fear of getting involved with the wrong person or whatnot. Because, I've never seen her with Lee Min Ho, her ex. I've never seen her. I've never seen a photo. with Lee Min Ho. I mean, maybe one photo, I don't know. Or if she already is linked with another guy, I don't know. But I think she is in a training right now. There's a development that I'm seeing here. Development of standing in the crowd without any fear at all. Like, I don't give a shit if you talk about my love life or whatnot. Because she's so afraid. You know, she's so afraid that people will go after her and give some death threats, because some celebrities, you know, receive some death threats when they get linked with an idol or a superstar, a handsome guy that everybody loves, you know. Yeah, that's the actually like Selena Gomez when when she was with Justin, she had a lot of death threats everywhere. She received that and she got traumatized. I can mention a lot of celebrities, not just in Hollywood, but also in South Korea. Especially in South Korea, there's some actresses and singers, you know, artists that receive death threats because some people are like, you know, hey, this guy is mine, you know, like they own the celebrity or the actor, the singer, whoever, the model, like they own them. Crazy people. But yeah, she has to be aware of the people who's going to use her here. So like taking advantage of her fame. There's so many cautions that I'm seeing here. People that will use her fame, use her for her fame, or and some people who will just, you know, gonna go after her if she's gonna be linked to another heartthrob. But she's standing tall here. She's gonna stand very tall. Like, I don't give a shit if you talk shit about me. Yeah. There's a strength. And this is her reading. I hope you kind of like it. It's 27 minutes because I love her. I love her so much. That's why I'm very analytical with her reading right now, because I do care about Suzy. If you care about her, I do care about her too. I just love her. I always hug my cat because she's Suzy, my Suzy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time, Stellars. Love and light. Namaste.